So my name is Kevin, but since I am in the side of freelancing, I called myself as Kate, and I am from Cavite. I am here and I get the chance to meet Miss Rudy Baldwin because of the chance that there are some places or times in your life that you might not know, especially if there is some sort of spiritual manner in a way that you won't know what's going on in your life. And for you to be able to handle those things out, you might need some sort of help that you can get from any kind of professionals. Could be like some sort of, you know, I asked for other insights in terms of medical and legal field, but the kind of help that I need when those times the bad times I had before, are some things that only spiritual person or psychics like Miss Rudy Baldwin could ever help me the best. And for that kind of speaking of which, that's how I think uh, helped me to be able to live where I am with right now. And yeah. Actually, I get the chance to know her because before her visions in terms of what happened in the country, the Philippines, are something so big about to describe. And before, uh, most people could be just blatantly said na parang hindi lahat maniniwala, and it's true. But yeah, we all have our own beliefs. We have our own opinions to decide which ones are we going to believe in, which ones are we going to accept, and which ones we're not going to be just so be it. But for me, on my side, what I like about it is that it's the truth that I have to find out for myself. And if you know what the truth is in for you, you're going to sought for what could be it. And yeah, that's why when I get the chance to meet her, especially on some sort of news probably or in Facebook, diba po, and some sort of her visions in YouTube, what else? She's being featured on a lot of media televisions. So yeah, I think she's very relevant, especially those times kasi before you will really see na parang is she telling the truth or is she's not telling the truth or not. But the truth came out when those things are finally came in the right time, in the right moment. And yeah, we're just going to find out that, oh, those things pala was very true. And for you to be able to manage those things out, you just really have to be staying the present kasi syempre, iba-iba rin tayo ng paniniwala. Alright, to tell some sort of it briefly, sana brief lang talaga, no? I used to feel that there is something wrong in my life last year, that I don't really know what's going on. It's just that I feel there is something wrong, but I could not really validate what is it, diba? Kasi earlier I told that I get the chance to meet a lot of professionals and in some medical and legal fields, but those kind of help that I'm seeking are things I haven't been able to get from. So when things get so rough, diba, what happened is I know I need someone who is into spirituality. I'm, I know that I need someone who is in authority of it. So I consolidated to ask for a friend. Yeah, the one who's gone through with me before. And we, parang nag-inquire muna sa taga saan si madam. Tapos, the secretary just told us that she's leave lang somewhere in Manila. Tapos, ayun, parang hindi rin kami agad nagbagal. Kasi parang time is running out for that because we are trying to, parang may inaayos in terms of life to it. For me, it's kind of, time is running out because present is being affected if we could not do something about it. So if present yung affected, syempre ayaw mo matagalin yung mga bagay-bagay and gusto mo na i-solve agad yun. Pero yeah, it would take some sort of time because there are a lot of realization that you need to go through for you to be able to figure those things out. And yung mga nangyari kasi no, it's some sort of combination. Sabihin kasi natin, I am someone who is also into spirituality part na I'm not so sure of, but when I get to visit some sort of other people, aside from Miss Rudy Baldwin, all of them told me there is something about me which I don't have any control of. Meaning, I get to attract some sort of negative energy, some sort of entities which I could not be able to see, but I can truly feel what are those things out. It's just that I really need to validate if what I do feeling when those times happened are true or not. Then, syempre, when I get to visit Miss Rudy Baldwin noon, parang doon rin talaga na-validate na there is something wrong to me. So, what happened was, ayun, nagkaroon ng certain kind of magpapa-consult ka sa kanya, which is to see if what's going on in your life. Is it okay to ask anong ginawa before nun? Parang ano yun eh, she hold my hands, one hand rather, and then I think the vision started when she touched my hand, and then when those things happened, she told me some sort of things out. If what's going on, magugulat ka kasi things that she's going to tell you or things that you don't expect na she knows right after, like in a snap of a finger, she knows what's exactly going on. And she would tell you some sort of personal matters in your life. Then after that, she told me that yeah, it's true that there is some sort of things, entities, and may mga na-attract tayong bad energies from accumulated part, which from other people. Kumbaga, what happened to see it in a bigger picture, it's just that a collection of negative energies na nung na-accumulate na ipon, parang bigla na lang, alam mo yun, bigla ka lang hihilain pababa na ang daming nagugulo, ang daming, alam mo yun, ang daming hindi mo maintindihan. Tapos since those things are simultaneously happening na sabay-sabay, you won't know which ones parang ano na yung kakahanap na nung life mo. Kasi syempre, you're dealing with a lot of things eh. You're dealing in terms of personal life, personal matters. Tinitignan ko rin kung may ano ba to, medical issues or may legal sides, which I guess before, ang hirap niya i-process ng ayusin agad-agad. Kasi syempre, you're feeling overwhelmed with those things and hindi mo alam din talaga what was really happening. But when Miss Rudy Baldwin came in, the next start, then she told me to have some sort of cleansing because if not, lalalayo na yung cleansing things na I think better yet to ask, parang di proper to tell here what would be the steps to make it happen. Pinabalik niya kami before the cleansing happened. So when the cleansing happened, that's the time that I feel there is something na parang nawala, natanggal, na-cleanse right after. Then, my feelings in terms of my own feelings kasi if I feel something good na ba right after, started to flourish, parang unti-unti siyang nawala. Then, nung nawala, paunti-unti, day by day, that's the time na parang iba na yung feeling, parang umu-okay na ulit in terms of, kasi when she has some sort of visions with me, even some sort of future are being affected. So right after that, I know there could be some sort of change in, kasi syempre, again, disclaimer, this is my truth, and if you are in a situation you feel there is something wrong spiritually with you, no one could ever tell you which one is you're going to believe or not. Kasi syempre, we have our own life experiences to go forward, to believe, and to sought for. Kasi hindi naman kasi talaga lahat ng tao is naniniwala in terms of spiritual sides, manners, visions, and such. But to tell you honestly, this is something I didn't really expect in my life. But I know even before, like what I've said in, I used to be like lapite in Tagalog na alam mo yung, pero alam mo, pero don't get me wrong, I can see. It's just that I can feel maybe if there is something wrong or especially sa mga tao. For example, I do have some sort of chances, especially to get to know if they could be someone who has this good or bad intention. Then, syempre, if you know those things out, probably it could help you out. But there could be some sort of things that you can handle it well, especially if people around you. Kasi syempre, there are some sort of changes in life. There are people who you believe even before you're being friends with, but due to some sort of changes, life happened, and some sort of values which would be aligned to you, and even, I mean, mga values na minsan hindi na-align sa'yo or minsan sa ibang tao. So, things of being started to get cut off with those people do struck by and unfold. So, after those things out, Miss Rudy Baldwin do still get some sort of continue, I mean, we further our connections even after na she helped me to still and some sort of kumustahan what happened, ganon. Then when those things finally finish, parang those things na, ayun, umokay na kasi finally, after those things, I was able to have some sort of good life. After I graduated from college, I get a job and I enjoy my life right now. And ayun lang po. Alright, downfall or urge. Because for me, siguro, yung hindi mo na alam who are you going to ask for some sort of help. Kasi syempre, like what I've said, I asked a lot of people eh. And I could not see some sort of value the way they help. I mean, the help, I do really appreciate all the people I get the chance to talk with before. Pero kasi you would know talaga if what you will need about. For example, yun nga sabi ko, if you feel you might need some sort of mental health guidance and such, you're going to go for with a psychologist, psychiatrist, or guidance counselor. But on the other hand, if you feel that your life is being affected in terms of spiritual manner, you're going to sought for some sort of help with people who are aligned with spirituality, like a sidekick, like Miss Rudy Baldwin. Kasi syempre, gaya nga ng sabi ko, we have our own personal matters na hindi natin alam kung sino talaga yung lalapitan natin. And lahat kasi na nasa paligid natin, most of them know about what's going on you. Ano yan eh, they would tell you, punta dito, try nyo dito. But there could be some sort of purpose why I get the chance to visit Miss Rudy Baldwin, and yung way she approached me even before, na parang there's some sort of life-changing, parang siya, light bulb moment na there could be some sort of things I have to do, I need to change for growth and development. Kasi, syempre, again, for this kind of things out, we do really need to be much more mature enough to handle those challenges, those triumphs in life that really need to go further. Kasi if not, we're going to be stuck with what we believed in before. And I think the only constant in the world is change. And I know that may sound some sort of cliche, but it's the reality that I get the chance to live by, that I would be some sort of grateful for. Kasi syempre, you're able to get the chance to experience some sort of help you can only get from a true psychic and such po. Right po, to Miss Rudy Baldwin, thank you so much po for helping me out. I know before, medyo mabigat kasi yung ano natin, some sort of the way you helped me, medyo mabigat yung kailangan nating ayusin before in my life, and I was truly grateful for that, because if not, then I might not know where I could be right now. Kasi we are somehow trying to minimize the inflict causes. Kasi if hindi siya na-solve agad, there could be some sort of risks to happen that we might not want to happen, especially if what's going on, syempre, it's the present or the life as well. I mean, for the viewers of Miss Rudy Baldwin, the followers itself, we have, if you know that there could be some sort of problems in terms of your life, but whether it could be some sort of personal, family, financial, or whatnot, if you know that if you know that you need is someone who is good in terms of those things, like in spiritual manner, to see what's going on inside of you, I think spiritual person like a psychic is something that you really need to ask for. But again, it's still up to you if you're going to believe or not, because we do really have our own specific kinds of beliefs, and the truth will be something that is in you. And I believe that there's no such kind of shame if you're just going to ask for some sort of help. I know po.
Okay, all good.